Something is brewing inside Chicago, and it feels different this time. The Bears are no longer the team trying to find their rhythm. They're the team forcing others to keep up. Every drive looks sharper, every possession feels heavier, and every touchdown carries the energy of something bigger forming beneath the surface. The city can sense it too. What started as quiet optimism has turned into belief, and belief inside a locker room like this can change an entire season. But here's what nobody expected. The spark behind it all didn't come from a new superstar or a wild play call. It came from a shift in how this team thinks, moves, and attacks. The Bears' offense suddenly feels alive. The timing between receivers is cleaner, the running backs hit holes faster, and the offensive line, even with injuries, looks organized and confident. Names like Darnell Wright and Jonah Jackson are holding their ground while new contributors step in without hesitation. There's a rhythm to this group now, a sense that they finally understand who they are and what they can be. The plays aren't about flash, they're about flow. It's the kind of football that makes you realize this isn't just about learning a new system. It's about mastering one that was built for something special. And at the heart of it all stands Caleb Williams, the quarterback who has quietly started to look like he's been here for years. The offense moves with him, not around him. He doesn't panic under pressure, he commands it. Every snap looks smoother, every decision faster. It's not luck, and it's not just talent. It's the result of something deeper happening behind the scenes. Something that starts with one man, Ben Johnson. Because what Johnson has done to this offense isn't just a tweak or a new strategy. It's a complete transformation. And the full story of that change begins in the next chapter. But before we get into that, hit that like and subscribe button for more Bears and all the NFL content. Let's aim for 250 likes on this video. The Chicago Bears just turned their offense into a problem, and almost nobody saw it coming. Drives feel urgent, spacing looks precise, and defenses keep arriving a step late. It is not noise or hype, it is control. The surprise is not a trick play or a lucky bounce, it is the steady snap-by-snap rhythm that turns short gains into long marches and long marches into points. Something smart is guiding every route and every read. And it is changing how teams must defend Chicago. Routes open on time because the structure is tight. Motion clears traffic, quick outlets punish soft cushions, and the run looks different even when the box is crowded. Darnell Wright anchors with real poise. Jonah Jackson settles the interior, and communication holds when the pocket squeezes. DJ Moore wins early. Rome Odunze creates clean lanes down the seam, Cole Kmet boxes out like a power forward, and DeAndre Swift gives the play a safe exit when the look is not there. Even the young legs of Luther Burden add speed that bends coverage. This is not a menu of random calls. It is a clear identity that stacks positives and forces defenses to pick a poison. But here's the twist. This surge only works because the quarterback keeps the tempo and refuses to blink when the picture changes. The next piece of the story is not about highlights. It is about calm under heat. If the offense is the engine, Caleb Williams is the timing belt that makes every part hit at the exact moment. And what he is doing right now explains why opponents suddenly look uncomfortable. The Chicago Bears just flipped the pressure game on its head, and the calm in the chaos is Caleb Williams. Defenses send heat expecting panic, yet he stands steady and turns noise into answers. Third downs feel different when the ball comes out fast and the chains keep moving. The shocking part is not a single throw. It is the way every snap carries poise. Like the field slows for him while everyone else rushes. Here is the proof that matters. He owns a 136.3 passer rating versus the blitz with a 6-0 touchdown to interception line. That is not empty shine, it is decision speed. When a free rusher shows, he hits DJ Moore on time. When linebackers widen, he finds Cole Kmet through the window. When corners bail, he flips it to DeAndre Swift and steals easy yards. The ball is safe too, with only 4 turnover-worthy plays so far. Last year, pressure took control away. This year, he takes it back. So, how did a young quarterback reach this level so fast? It is not a lucky stretch or a few hero throws. Something deeper has reshaped how he sees the picture before it blurs. The answer lives inside meetings, practice scripts, and a system that teaches fast eyes and faster choices. That hidden work belongs to Ben Johnson, and the blueprint behind it is where we go next. What Ben Johnson brought to Chicago goes far beyond a new playbook. He rebuilt how this offense thinks. Instead of stacking formations and hoping for matchups, he built a language where every player knows the answer before the snap. The Bears no longer play reaction football, they play anticipation football. It starts in the film room, where Johnson breaks down coverages like puzzles and trains his quarterback to see the full board, not just the first move. He has turned every read, motion, and audible into muscle memory, which is why this group suddenly looks synchronized under pressure. Johnson's influence shows up in the smallest details. Routes have clear timing layers, protection calls have escape options built in, and receivers know where the ball will land before it leaves Caleb Williams' hand. The rhythm looks effortless because it is practice thought, not luck. He made the Bears' offense move with purpose instead of panic. The difference between a struggling team and a confident one often hides in preparation, and Johnson's fingerprints are all over every second of that preparation. But what makes this transformation so powerful is that it is not just system design. It is the mental wiring of a quarterback built to lead it. Williams is processing coverages like a veteran, seeing blitzes before they form, and delivering the ball to the right read almost instinctively. That is no coincidence. It is coaching turned into instinct, and the way Johnson has reshaped Williams' mental speed is starting to catch the attention of everyone around the league. Defenses used to circle the Bears on their schedule as an easy week. Not anymore. They bring pressure expecting chaos, yet somehow end up chasing shadows. That shift is not about stronger linemen or faster routes. It is about the mind game Ben Johnson has built. He teaches his quarterback to think one step ahead of the blitz. When the pocket shrinks, Williams already knows who is uncovered. When linebackers creep forward, he flips the play without hesitation. The result is control in moments that used to collapse the drive. Every design Johnson calls carries a hidden trick. Some plays invite the blitz on purpose just to punish it. A motion receiver draws the safety down only for the slot route to open behind him. A fake protection slide turns into a quick slant that burns the weak side corner. It is not luck. It is architecture disguised as improvisation. Williams does not guess. He executes. This is how a young quarterback starts looking like a seasoned vet before his second season even ends. And that calm under fire is changing how opponents play Chicago. Defensive coordinators are realizing that sending extra rushers no longer breaks rhythm. It creates openings. What used to be a weakness is now a weapon, and word is spreading. The next step is seeing how the rest of the league reacts, because even veteran coaches are beginning to acknowledge what this Bears offense has become. The NFL is starting to realize what Chicago already knows. Caleb Williams is the real deal. After facing the Bears, veteran coaches like Pete Carroll praised his awareness and control, while former legend Olin Kreutz called him steady and composed, comparing his poise to Brady and Rodgers. Williams' growth is not about stats or highlights, but the calm authority he brings to every drive, commanding the field like it belongs to him. His presence has sparked belief across the locker room, and with Ben Johnson guiding him, the Bears' rise is no longer just promise, it's becoming proof. Chicago's early bye week came at a pivotal moment, offering both relief and risk. The team finally gets time to heal key players like Kyler Gordon, TJ Edwards, and Darnell Wright, while Ben Johnson and his staff can review tape to sharpen what's working on offense and fix early defensive lapses. But the pause also halts the best momentum the Bears have built in years, testing whether their recent progress can survive time off. When they return, every opponent will have studied their new style. And how Chicago responds will show if this surge is a short spark or the start of something lasting. So Bears fans, here is the question that matters now. Do you believe this version of Chicago can challenge the NFC's best this season, or are they still one step away from being true contenders? Drop your thoughts below. Which part of this offense impresses you most? Caleb Williams' maturity, Ben Johnson's system, or the chemistry forming across the roster? Let's hear it in the comments, and make sure you subscribe because this story in Chicago is only just getting started.